In the anime world, loners are usually just cool because they stand for accomplishing anything, even if they must go about it without assistance or a team to help them out. If you love anime where the main character is a loner, then you must watch this video. So welcome back to Animeology, and today we'll show you the top 10 anime with an overpowered main character who is a loner. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below for more anime top 10s, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 10, Hai from Darker Than Black. Before he became a contractor, Hai was a caring older brother who looked after his little sister, Bai. Despite his age, Hai was like a guardian to Bai. During a meteor shower, his sister became a contractor, with the ability to control and change matter on a molecular level, causing her to become the original BK-201. Soon after, Bai was recruited into the Syndicate. Although Hai hated killing, he became a mercenary in order to watch over and be with his sister. Due to his exceptional combat capabilities, he became feared even amongst contractors, earning the title of Black Reaper. However, as Heaven's War went on, Hai became appalled by Bai's actions and began to have thoughts of killing her. However, his love for his sister prevented him from doing this. During the Heaven's War, Bai went missing with the rest of Hai's team. Unknowingly to him, Bai had merged her being with Hai, giving him her powers and the star BK-201. He continued to serve the Syndicate in hopes of finding out what happened in South America's Heaven's Gate, and more importantly, what happened to his sister. Hai also has a past history with the leader of the Evening Primrose and former Syndicate co-worker, Amber, and hopes to find her in order to discover the truth. Number 9, Revi from Black Lagoon.
It's the jitterbug, baby!
The city of Roanapur is filled with murder, drugs, gambling, and crime. That's why if one wishes to dwell in this sinful city and call it home, their persona must be tough and dark. Black Lagoon proves this by having a cast of women who are attractive but far from those who need constant saving. Girls in Black Lagoon have strength and can be cruel to those they feel are weak or beneath them. These women don't need men or need anyone in their lives, and one of the best examples of a woman like this is in Black Lagoon and goes to Revi of the Lagoon Company. Revi is hot, ill-tempered, violent, and rarely ever one to lend a helping hand to someone who needs help. Instead, Revi helps by usually causing damage with her twin cutlass pistols and smiles happily as her enemies fall victim to her attacks. While Revi might work with Rock, Bentley, and Dutch, seeing as how they are accompanied together after all, that won't stop her from doing whatever she thinks is right, regardless of the consequences to follow. As far as tough loner girls go in the anime world, you can't get any better than Revi from Black Lagoon. Revi is one of those waifu that you admire from a distance and pray you never meet a real-life version of her. At number 8, we've got Raiji Phantom, Requiem for the Phantom. Raiji, along with Ain, is one of the main characters of the anime who is forced to become a phantom assassin and work for Inferno. Raiji Atsuma was a perfectly ordinary tourist from Japan, visiting America before he witnessed an Inferno assassin commit a murder. He was able to elude his pursuers long enough for them to realize he had a natural survival instinct, and he was perfect as an assassin. He had his memory erased through a combination of drugs and hypnotherapy. Raiji was given the choice to join Inferno or die, so he joined Inferno. The name Zwei was given to him by Scythe Master, and Ain, the assassin that was chasing him, was made his trainer and partner. Ain taught Zwei in the ways of an assassin. It didn't take long for Zwei to complete his training, and as a test for him, Zwei was ordered to hunt and kill Navy SEAL Lieutenant Wallace, who threatened Inferno's discretion. Ein and Zwei then travel to assassinate Don Muccio, a mafia boss. They plan their attack and make their move the next day. Zwei and Ein are sent to assassinate Tony Stone next. Zwei is ordered to break him by killing those close to him: Eva Stone, his wife, and Duke Stone, his son. They then proceed to frame Tony Stone and make it look like he killed one of his rival bosses in a drive-by shooting. Number 7. Vash the Stampede from Trigun. Vash the Stampede is the main protagonist of the anime series Trigun. Vash is also known as the humanoid typhoon due to the destruction and chaos that often surrounds him. Wielding a huge nickel revolver, he travels from town to town to learn more and protect what his adoptive mother, Rem, treasured most: love and peace. He is initially discovered by Meryl Streif and Millie Thompson, two Bernadelli Insurance Society representatives, investigating claims made due to damages caused by the mysterious humanoid typhoon. In the anime, the pair find Vash while he is being chased by bandits who want to collect the bounty on the $60 billion double dollar man. He escapes while Millie and Meryl eventually learn that Vash is actually the person they are assigned to track. Vash is known for his childish and carefree attitude. He can also be rather anxious, amorous, and sensitive towards the feelings of others. As a pacifist, he detests the use of violence and prefers not to harm or definitely kill anyone or thing. At number 6, we have Alexander Nikolaevich Hell from the Quasar of Stigmata. Alexander Nikolaevich Hell, more commonly known as Sasha, is the main protagonist of the anime series The Quasar of Stigmata. He is the Quasar of Iron who is currently living with Mafuyu Oribe and Tomo Yamanobe. As Sasha often appears as rude and stubborn, he does have a kind heart, but he tends to hide it from everyone. He doesn't seem to have much of an interest in anyone, besides females, and when paying attention to them, his only interest is to save them or to restore his life by drinking their soma. Being a Quasar, Sasha's time in Quasar mode depends on how much soma is inside his body. He is short-tempered and sometimes can easily be provoked. He can be quite emotional in battles, and he can be extremely brash, preferring to rush headfirst without much of a thought. Number 5. Ren Amamiya from Persona 5 the animation. Ren Amamiya, aka the Phantom, codenamed Joker, is the main protagonist and player character of the video game Persona 5. He is a rebellious teenage boy who was sentenced to 1 year of probation after being falsely accused of assaulting a man and the leader of the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Ren appears quiet and docile, but this behavior is a profound ruse that hides the heart of a trickster. He's not very talkative, but he is courageous and wise in taking actions and also has a strong sense of justice. He has a free heart. Despite his social standing and how others view him, he never stops choosing his path. Early on, Ren got involved in an incident where he witnessed a woman being harassed by a man and stopped him, only for the man to sue him and press charges. It is later revealed that the man was a powerful politician with strong connections to the police department. As a result of his intervention and the man's injuries, the incident went down on his permanent records, and Ren was subsequently expelled. At the court hearing, he was told to transfer schools and move away, a condition his parents agreed to, thus leaving him in the care of Sojiro Sakura. And at number 4, Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler.
お客様でしょう。オーブンの中のデザートにまで手をお出しになるとは。
Sebastian Michaelis is the demon butler of the Phantom Hive household, and one of the main characters of the Black Butler series, as well as its titular character. Sebastian is a dutiful and dedicated butler to Ciel Phantom Hive. He follows each order faithfully while always ensuring that the Phantom Hive house runs smoothly. However, whenever Sebastian sees a cat, he ignores whatever Ciel says to him, and as such, he is noticeably annoyed whenever they end up behind schedule. The way he responds to CL's demands is quite notable, as the servants are pleased when they can successfully imitate the way he says, "Yes, my lord," to CL. Despite his ability to appear like a perfectly normal human, especially one who is able to smile, be cheerful, and be understanding, Sebastian is, in actuality, quite heartless, sadistic, and malicious. Sebastian often contemplates the nature of human beings. He seems to find humans, in general, to be difficult creatures. But he also states that their struggles and lofty goals make them interesting. He is also intrigued about how insatiable they are, as they are willing to drag others down to get what they want, even in death. At number 3, Guts from Berserk. Known as the Black Swordsman, our number 3 spot goes to Guts from Berserk. The man who wields a massive sword in battle and has been given a ton of nicknames for his various feats in battle is easily the coolest loner in anime ever. Even when Guts joins the band of the Hawk and when he gains his own team, though that's later in the more recent series, Guts is still a man who does what he does and cares not about who questions him for it. Guts is a man who wishes to be alone often, and it might come across selfish at times, but we know there's more to his dark persona than meets the eye. Guts was born and bred on the battlefield. Forced to endure countless losses of friends and comrades, Guts has realized that being alone suits him because it gives him less of a headache and less chances to lose more people in his life. That's why we sympathize with the brooding warrior clad in black. Being a loner in Guts' case means he can just focus on killing evil beings and not losing more than he's already lost. Guts is a strong loner, and while he lives in a very fictitious world, we admire the strength to never go down without giving it your all in life. At number 2, Kudo Ikusai from Classroom of the Elite.
Close one.
On the surface, Kudo Ikusai Senior High School is a utopia. The students enjoy an unparalleled amount of freedom, and it is ranked highly in Japan. However, the reality is less than ideal. 4 classes, A through D, are ranked in order of merit, and only the top classes receive favorable treatment. The main character, Kiyotaka Ayanokuji, is a cool student of Class D, where the school dumps its worsts. There, he meets the unsociable Setsuno Horikita, who believes she was placed in Class D by mistake and desires to climb all the way to Class A. And the seemingly amicable Class Idol, Kyukyu Kushida, whose aim is to make as many friends as possible. While class membership is permanent, class rankings are not. Students in lower ranked classes can rise in rankings if they score better than those in the top ones. Additionally, in Class D, there are no bars on what methods can be used to get ahead. In this cutthroat school, can they prevail against the odds and reach the top? And finally, at number 1, Yi Ju from The King's Avatar. The King's Avatar is an anime series that you really must watch, as it contains an overpowered main character who is a loner and cool. Widely regarded as a trailblazer and top-tier professional player in the online multiplayer game Glory, the cool main character Yi Ju is dubbed the Battle God for his skills and contributions to the game over the years. However, when retiring from the team and to leave his gaming career behind, he finds work at a nearby internet cafe. So he made a new career using a new character, Lord Grimm. Yi Ju's early achievements on the new server immediately catch the attention of many players, as well as the big guilds, leaving them to wonder about the identity of this exceptional player. However, while he possesses 10 years of experience and in-depth knowledge, starting afresh with neither sponsors nor a team in a game that has changed over the years presents numerous challenges. Along with talented new comrades, Yi Ju once again dedicates himself to traverse the path to Glory's summit.